welcome to Cooking with Kara. This will be our second video. We did ribs the first time, now we're going to do a fun drink. Today I'm going to make a recipe from the Traeger website. It is a bourbon, Coke and cherry smash. So today we're going to start, we've got these beautiful cherries and we are going to start by preheating the grill to 425 degrees, yes. And we're going to get these cherries prepped and ready and we'll cook them for 10 minutes. But I'm gonna go outside and preheat the grill. Okay, I've got my Traeger 575. I'm going to turn it on this back switch here and then hold this dial in to get it turned on. We are gonna go to 425 and then set temperature and hit ignite. I am going to be using a cast iron skillet today to cook our cherries on the grill, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there while the grill is preheating, so then that way the pan warms up too, so we're not putting a cold pan on the grill later. So I'm going to close this up, let that pan preheat with the grill up to the 425. Okay, so now we've got, while our grill is heating, we're gonna prep these cherries. I bought some beautiful cherries today at the grocery store, and we need to pit them, so that way later when we use them, there's no pit or stem. And one cool trick I learned today, and talking with some friends, is if you run the stem through and then just push through the cherry, it'll push the pit out and the stem, and then there you have almost a completely whole cherry still. So I'm going to go through and do about 30 of these cherries in preparation for our drinks. Okay, I've got all my cherries pitted and no stem, and next we're going to prepare them to put on the grill. So I am going to do 2 tablespoons of sugar onto the cherries here. And I'm not using actual measuring spoons, I'm just using a big spoon from my kitchen. About 2 tablespoons. And then we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of bourbon. I've got Jack Daniel's Reserve here, but that's just what I had on hand, but you're welcome to use any bourbon you have, Jack, Jim Beam, Crown, or really anything. So then I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and give them a stir. And as soon as our grill is preheated to 425, we are going to go put this into our cast iron skillet. So I'm going to go out there and check it here shortly. Okay, the grill is almost completely preheated, so I'm going to go ahead and get these cherries in there. We could wait a couple minutes. I'm just going to go ahead. So there you can see our cast iron skillet is warming up. I'm going to take these cherries and just dump them in there with the bourbon and the sugar. And we're going to let those cook for 10 minutes and soak up that smoke flavor and cook and soften a little bit here. Okay, it has been 10 minutes, so let's check out how those cherries are looking. Oh yeah, those look pretty and vibrant and a little jammy. I'm gonna go ahead and take these inside and let them cool completely. Okay, so I have spooned about half my cherries and 1 lime wedge into this glass. I'm going to muddle it up really good, make sure they're nice and smashed. Looking pretty good. Okay. I'm going to put in 2 shots of my bourbon, the same bourbon I used when we were cooking the cherries on the Traeger. 2 shots of that. That one's a little light, but you can also kind of tailor this to your liking on how strong you like. 4 dashes of bitters, 2, 3, 4. And then 8 ounces of Coca-Cola. This can's already been opened, so it's gonna be about 2/3 of this can. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stir this by pouring it into another glass. And then pouring it back in so I know it's gotten nice and mixed up. Then I'm going to add in some ice cubes. One more. And then just so I know it's really mixed, even though we did my favorite method, so the cherries come up and are evenly dispersed. And then I'm going to add this pretty little garnish with a cherry and a lime. Beautiful drink here, looks good. Now let's taste it. Okay, here we're going to taste this drink. Oh, that's good. You can taste the cherry, it's not too sweet. Taste the bourbon and a little bit of that lime juice. I like it. Okay, cheers.